Hello and welcome to another Comsteria video. Today I'm talking about Instagram Reels and how to get started. So if you think that Reels might be right for your business or your organisation, but you're not really sure where you fit in, then this video is definitely for you. I'm Emma Baker from Comsteria, where we help you get the most out of video for powerful communication for your business. I'm going to talk about Instagram Reels today, and I think that it's an app that you really should all be getting on board with. It's such a fun way to create video content and such a powerful way to communicate your business or your organisation's message. And even if you've never done video content before, it's such a brilliant place to start because it allows you to create short form video content using really just your mobile phone, and it gives you lots of templates and soundtracks as a good jumping off point so that you're not staring at a blank page and wondering how you're going to fill 5 minutes. You've got ideas and they're all ready to get your creative juices flowing. So today I'm going to take you through 3 things I think you should do just before you dip your toe in the waters of Instagram Reels. The first thing is to choose the right kind of account. Now, chances are you've already got an Instagram account and it's probably a business account. If you go and try to create a reel using your business account, you'll be able to do most things, but you might find yourself disappointed when you come to add your soundtrack and you start searching for that latest pop track, the Ed Sheeran that you really love, or the Dua Lipa track that you saw trending just the other week. With a business account, you can't access these pop tracks. You do have access to loads of other soundtracks, royalty-free music and user-generated content, but you can't access the pop track. So if that's important to you, then I would suggest switching your account to a creator account. I'm going to show you now how you switch your account and what some of those features are and the differences between the two accounts. If you want to watch that, then keep on watching, but if not, you can click ahead to my next tip, which is all about finding your niche on Instagram Reels. So I'm going to show you now, first of all, the business account. This is our Comsteria account. So this is a business style. If I press plus at the top to create my reel, the second down, I'll select reel, and then go to audio for soundtrack. And you can see straight away, you probably don't recognise any of the people in those first few soundtracks there. If I search for Ed Sheeran, we've got Ed Sheeran artist, but I can't access any of his songs. If I come out of my business account, I'm just going to switch to Emma Baker Films, which is a creator account. And this is something you might want to do for your business, perhaps have 2 different accounts depending on your needs. So again, go to the plus at the top to create my reel. And this time it's in a different position, third from the bottom. Again, if I go to audio here and I search for Ed Sheeran, then straight away we see all of his songs, and at the moment Bad Habits is what's trending. So I can use that song in my reel and jump on that trend and probably get a lot more eyes on my video as a result of that. But as I say, it's by no means the only thing that Reels is good for, and so it's not a reason to throw away your whole business account if you like all these other features. I'll show you as well how to switch between the accounts. So I'm on my creator account here. At the top left, I go to the 3 horizontal lines, the top right, tap on that, and it brings up all my settings, which is the cog just right at the top there. When I click on settings, I can scroll down to the bottom, and third from the bottom here, I click on account, and all the way down to the bottom, switch account type is in blue. So if we tap on switch account type, I can switch to a personal account, business account, and set it all up that way. So it's really easy to do, and you could actually spend a week experimenting with the creator account and then switch back to your business account. Once you've decided what kind of account works best for you, whether it's creator or business, the next step is to choose your niche for posting on Reels. What is your niche area of expertise that you're going to be talking about? And this is important for a number of reasons. It's important for your audience, first of all, because if you post always with the same kind of content, then people come to know what to expect from you, and it really will help you to build an audience much quicker. It's also important for you if you don't set yourself a kind of focused target or a focused niche area to talk about, then chances are you're going to have kind of too broad a content area to pick from, and it makes it much harder to plan your content, and you end up maybe not talking about stuff that's relevant to the audience or that furthers your business. So for some people, a niche is going to be easy. If you're a sole trader, let's say you're a photographer or a videographer, then it's probably quite easy to find your niche because you do the one thing. You do wedding photography, and that's what you're going to be talking about and showing and sharing with people, even if you do it in lots of different ways. Whether you're doing fun lip syncing videos or serious expertise type videos, your niche is quite simple and focused because it's only one thing you do. If you're a larger business or organisation, then that's harder. There's lots of things that you do, and it's even more important, I think, then to pick your niche. Decide what area of the business you want to showcase on Reels. Be quite strategic about that. So if you're a large organisation, maybe you want to use Reels to hit a particular demographic, ideally people in their mid-20s to mid-30s, because that's the demographic for Instagram. And maybe your focus is on recruitment, so your videos are all about what a brilliant place to work this is, what the staff are like, showcasing employees, showing people behind the scenes tours of your wonderful offices. So maybe that's your niche and what you're going to focus on for Reels. Or maybe you'll take a different focus and it will be more about the processes, because you're more trying to reach buyers who are interested in the quality of the product that you make and the factory setup and the processes that you have in place to make sure you can guarantee high quality. Whatever it happens to be, choose one area of your business, that's your niche, and that's what you post about on Reels all the time. And finally, my third tip is to do some research and start saving those soundtracks. So once you've decided what your niche is, you can start to look at other people's Reels and gather ideas. Reels is set up really for you to copy and borrow and jump on trends and use other people's ideas and then adapt it for your own business. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is to spend some time as a consumer on Instagram Reels before you become a creator. So for research, you want to be in Reels. Obviously, when you open up your Instagram app, you're probably on the home page and the home feed looking through all the posts, videos, photographs, and so on. You want to go to the bottom icons right in the middle. There's Reels. What you want to do is maybe you see a reel that you liked, so you want to save that video to come back to later. Well, in order to do that, you just press the three dots on the right hand side, the ellipses down there. Press on that and it brings up your options. Click on save and that will be saved to your favourite Reels. I'll show you how to find that in a minute. As you flick on through, maybe it's a soundtrack you really like. If you look down at the bottom, you see the scrolling text which gives you the name of the soundtrack, and then the square icon to the right gives you the thumbnail of that track. You'll see in this one that there's a diagonal line pointing upwards. That means this track is trending, so that's something you probably want to save. This is a trend at the moment. So to save a track, whether it's trending or not, you can either click on the square icon or click on the scrolling text, and that takes you to the audio. And it's dead easy, you just click at the top, save audio. And you can also then spend a bit of time with that audio track, seeing the types of videos that other people are making around this particular trending track. Now, what that means if you've saved that content is when you go, first of all, to your profile page, so click on the bottom right on your picture, come to your profile page, you can pop up to those three horizontal lines at the top again and bring up your options, and halfway down you'll see saved. Click on saved and you'll see all the posts that you've saved and all the audio tracks that you've saved. Also, what's really useful is when we come out of that, when you go to create a reel, so press plus at the top to create your reel. Towards the bottom, click on reel to go there. When you come to choose your audio track now, click on audio at the top left. Instead of having to scroll through all these tracks or search your music, you can just go to saved, and there's the track that you've just saved. So if you saw something that you liked a week or 2 weeks ago, you can come back to it and it's there for you, and you're not having to waste any time creating your reels. To summarise then, if you want to get started in Reels, what I would suggest doing first of all is choose the right type of account and maybe spend a little bit of time playing around with it. What does the creator account give you versus what the business account gives you, and decide whether those pop tracks are really important to you. Second thing is find your niche, decide on what that's going to be, especially if you've got a larger business that deals with a lot of different areas. Decide what part of that business you're going to focus on and really focus on what section of your audience you want to try and target on Reels, and that's the niche that you create content for going forwards. And finally, start doing your research and saving those soundtracks so that all that information and those soundtracks are there when you come to create your Reels. Thanks very much for watching. If you've got any questions about Instagram Reels, then please comment below. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a like. And if there's somebody that you know who you think would benefit from getting started with Instagram Reels, then please share that with them. That would really help us out. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.